Well, once upon a time, in a land not far away, Mateusz was born. Welcome to the introductory first episode of the Local Intelligence series, with the spotlight on my hometown, Wrocław, in Poland, a city destroyed by 1945 and now a flourishing gem of Eastern Europe in 2024. As you know from last time, I'm going to be presenting using maps. So for those joining us visually, here's the map, and I'll be pointing out a title here. We got a little bit of coloration and the keywords of today's introduction, just to give a micro to macrocosm fingerprint of what it is I'll be speaking about. So we go from the Local Intelligence Series introduction, about the hometown, why here, Bitcoin here, you see this is a different color, something is not right, security culture, deeper culture, the values in the local society, Bitcoin money intelligence, how it relates, and reporting and disclosure. And so you see how there's a bit of a waterfall kind of aspect to the design here. The structure of the words behind what I'm about to read. And that is it right here, and I'll be referring to this again. And so here we go. The keywords I just showed are basically the points in the yellow here on the sheet that I'm reading, and they're the headings of the text. Continuing now, the focus of this series will be on local security research within the themes of daily life and society, economy and infrastructure, culture and the arts, sciences and technology, and holistic ecology, to name a few dimensions. Why Wrocław? I am now in Wrocław, which is known for being the city of meetings, as its motto states in Polish, miasto spotkań. And by the way, I speak Polish, so dzień dobry wszystkim. Zawsze można mnie też zapytać po polsku o kontakt i chętnie opowiem. Ale po polsku na razie nie będę robił epizodów, chociaż bardzo chętnie w przyszłości. That was just a hello to my Polish friends. I was born here and I currently live here in Wrocław. While I have spent most of my life elsewhere, at the moment I enjoy this city, especially for its walkable, cozy corners. Spots. This is also where my entire family roots are based since World War II ended. I can say that my loved ones were involved in the rebuilding of this local society as artists, architects, intellectuals, and professionals among them. Citizen civilians of a nation whose expanding cultural values they maintained. This area is known for its higher education culture with a strong artistic and IT community. For me, it's a place to refine my passion at the crossing point of the depths of psychology merging with technology. Naturally, this is why we're exploring Bitcoin here. So, why Bitcoin in Wrocław? It's more than magic internet money. In terms of financial intelligence, Bitcoin stands for the movement of people claiming responsibility for their own financial sovereignty. On a deeper level, this includes understanding myself as a human being and taking ownership of my universal rights such as privacy, identity, and security. For me, it's also evident to help other beings who care and have a need. This includes harmonious life on Earth and beyond. I have witnessed the spiritual and scientific transformation of Wrocław over 4 decades, not in detail but in general, especially through my experiential comparison to life elsewhere. Lots has changed for the better here, but there are signals I am receiving that have me greatly concerned, not only about this place on Earth but about many other places in similar situations. We are becoming increasingly interconnected in some ways and disconnected in others. The disconnect with nature, despite so many efforts, is obvious. Physical structure is important. It connects natural life with sensory experiences of synthetic life in virtual realms. The living biosphere with its animals, plants, minerals, and elements is critically valuable even for a digital world. This thermodynamic interconnection through physics and cosmic laws is significant to Bitcoin and decentralization. Today, the natural ecosystem is in need of a culture of security. That's why Bitcoin, security, maps. Why culture? Culture to me is the experience of deep participation in the local system. For example, by being in touch with the pulse of life in Wrocław, it is the cultural workers who understand the people of a place and are here or there to inspire and provoke and nudge and comfort and help attune through shared laughter, joys, and sorrows of life. In this light, an artist could be seen as someone who, through miracles of their own discoveries and invention, can spark something original within their own culture. Yet what is happening with culture here at the moment? Through this podcast series at the local intelligence level, my plan is to simply report on my actual life in which I participate culturally as a security researcher. I hope this will help others see how security, or its lack, is interwoven into society and what effect this can have. Why Bitcoin, security, maps, and cultural intelligence in Wrocław? I care, and that's all. Through the magic of Bitcoin intelligence, I plan to follow the money, as well as the primary industries of energy, telecommunications, housing, and water supply in Wrocław. With an affinity for the beauty of nature, we will test the elements of water, air, and electromagnetic fields in selected spots throughout the city. For all this, I will be using multidimensional security maps as the underlying context, which can disclose this state of the local system in Wrocław, a real cultural environment on the surface of this planet at this time.